Which other ones? You know the names now. Don't you know the names? Huh? What? Road Mars. That's an wicked old secret. By word. Can you sing it louder now? No longer with you. Goodbye, pleasure, soft sea. I stay no longer with you. I've made up my mind to go God's way the rest of my life. Made up my mind to this thing in thine heart. Thou hast not lied unto men, and gave up the ghost. And great fear came on all them that heard these things. And the young men arose, wound him up, and carried him out, and buried him. Verse 7 says, and it was about the space of 3 hours after, when his wife, not knowing what was done, came in. And Peter answered unto her, tell me whether ye sold the land for so much. And she said, yeah, for so much. Then Peter said unto her, how is it that ye have agreed? Like, even if your husband, how did you also agree? Now, this way I'm going to take it from in the second service. How did you also agree? How is it that ye have agreed together to tempt the Spirit of the Lord? There are dangers in agreeing to violate the precepts of God. And it doesn't matter that you're married, right? How is it that ye have agreed together to tempt the Spirit of the Lord? Behold, the feet of them which have buried thy husband are at the door, and shall carry thee out. Then fell she down straightway at his feet, and yielded up the ghost. And the young men came in and found her dead, and carrying her forth, buried her by her husband. And great fear came upon all the church, and upon as many as heard these things. Mutual compromise is dangerous. In their case, unfortunately, it led to the end of their lives. But there are many others that mutual compromise has led to the end of the blessing of God on their lives. What are you agreeing to do? Brother is born again, sister is born again. We're agreeing to have sex because, we are eventually going to get married. So this one is a special. It's not like we're running around town. There is no private idea that can overshadow the command of the Lord. Flee fornication. It's as simple as that. I fear when I remember the scripture that many on that day shall say, Lord, Lord, I preached, I sang, I was in the prayer department, I swept the church, I ushered people to seats. And he would say to them this morning, is your name in the book of life? Tell me, is your name in the book of life? Yeah. Can we rise? Kabahanda boso toba kataba inka kaka lebrana kosha pala bahanda yata meso protokose prana palaka. I'd like you to just begin to pray as we yield ourselves to the Lord. As we yield ourselves to the Lord, I'd like you to examine your ways this morning. Do you line up with the Lord? Do your ways line up with the Lord? Do your ways line up with the Lord? Examine yourself. Examine yourself. I don't want to be a believer given to riot. I don't want to be a believer running around like an unbeliever. Is your name in the book of life? Are you leading your family in the ways of the Lord? As a married person, Is your life an example of Christ? Is your life an example of Christ? Marriage is not an empowerment to create new laws of God, new standards. Kabala mako sekete bahandaka. Lama mama mo soprokoto bahandaka. Lemaha. I like us to flip that song for just a little and sing it to yourself. And is my name in the book of life? That's what should concern me right now. Is my name in the book of life? Yeah. Is my name in the book of life? Is my name in the book of life? I like you to sing it to yourself one more time. Is my name in the book of life? Is my name